Hey, there are the skaters there at Campus Martius on a blustery day here. We are a week away from Christmas, and you can start singing the song, I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. Now, your dreams may not come true, but just why? Well, Bryan Schuerman gives us an idea of what really makes a white Christmas and why we're not maybe going to see one.
Hi there, Christy. Glad to be with you here this afternoon as we are 1 week away from the Christmas holiday, and we're talking about our chances of what would be a white Christmas here in southeastern Michigan. Historically, from 1991 through 2020, Metro Detroit has about a 25 to 40% chance of seeing a white Christmas. Obviously, the further north you go in our area, the chances increase for a white Christmas, up to a 50 to 60% chance as you work up towards Sandusky. Now, over the past few years, since 2010, we have had a few what we would call white Christmases. The largest one, 5 inches of snow on Christmas Day back in 2017, and then also 5 inches of snow back in 2010, but as little as a trace, which is the requirement for a white Christmas back in 2013, and even an inch of snow back in 2020. So what does this year hold for the possibility of a white Christmas? Well, I'm sorry to say, it may be more green than white. We're running into an El Nino year right now for our winter season. El Nino, the waters of the Pacific Ocean are a little warmer. And if you notice, at the end of last week, we were into the 50s with sunshine, and that's well above average. Climate Prediction Center's 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, which takes us December 21st through Christmas Day on the 25th, brings above average temperatures in play for almost the entire lower 48, save Florida, which will be close to average for where they should be for this time in late December. Flipping over to precipitation, it looks like it may be dry as well. Climate Prediction Center's 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook brings below average precipitation chances through the Ohio Valley and the eastern half of the state of Michigan into the northeast, and also working into the Pacific Northwest, Montana, back through Washington and Oregon, with the above average chances for precipitation through the Midwest, but the highest chances down into the southwestern portions of the United States and heading into Texas. So warmer and drier is the trend as we go throughout the next week to week and a half. An early look at clouds and radar forecasts here. I've got two different of our data runs here, the European model and the American model, which is the GFS here. They paint a different story as we go into early next week. The European model brings rain in on Christmas Day, while the GFS model keeps us dry. That rain northwest of Metro Detroit isn't until the day after Christmas, early in the morning. So we still have some time to finite this end of the forecast on if it's going to be a wet compared to a white Christmas. But as of right now, our chances of a white Christmas are dwindling very fast as warmer than average and drier than average conditions are forecast as we go through the end of December and as we close out 2023. From the Forewarned Weather Center, I'm Forewarned meteorologist Bryan Schuerman. Christy, we'll send it back to you.
All right. Thanks so much for the explainer, Bryan. Sounds good. We'll have to dream of a white Christmas another year.